Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. I've had this channel for about 4 weeks now, and I've decided to do a pivot. It's occurred to me that there are hundreds or thousands of walkthrough and playthrough videos, and I'm not good enough to do a walkthrough. So I'm going to do a playthrough, but I'm going to do it with some trivia. I'll have some game-related trivia and also some trivia based on the time and location. So in this case, it's Black Ops 6, which takes place during the Gulf War in 1991. So example trivia would be, this game was released on October 25th, 2024, and is the 21st installment of the Call of Duty series. It was the first of the Call of Duty series to have a 4-year development cycle. And then an example of the setting would be, the action takes place during the Gulf War, which was an armed conflict between Iraq and a 42-country coalition led by the United States. There were 2 key phases to the Gulf War: Operation Desert Shield, which marked the military buildup, and Operation Desert Storm. Troops from the United States represented about 74% of the coalition troops. So that's just an example. I'm not going to do it necessarily during all the gameplay, because with the gunfire you probably won't friggin' hear me. But during breaks in the action I might throw out some more facts. But yeah, I hope you're interested and don't fall asleep. So let's just begin, because I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk. Again, I'm not the greatest player of video games in history, so I'm just going to do regular. I think I'm better than Recruit, but we'll see.
Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate.
An entire class of U.S.-Soviet nuclear missiles is eliminated.
Troy Marshall.
Means that the era of nuclear disarmament has begun.
We will stay the course, and we will succeed.
Frank Woods looks like he knows how to party.
And there can be no doubt, Operation Desert Storm is working.
Pretty cool intro.
Are you denying that?
We have discussed it
What
already.
more do you want, Livingston?
Enough! You disobeyed a direct order, Mr. Marshall, when it was clear your op was compromised.
With all due respect, sir, you weren't there.
And the group that compromised you, the Pantheon, you sure that's who they were?
That's what Alawi called him. When are you gonna tell us what's really going on here?
I'm asking the questions, Mr. Woods.
Sir, if you read the report, you
I
can...
read your report, Ms. Harrow. Some of it I still find hard to believe. That's why we're going to go over events again. Only this time, I want to hear it from Marshall. From the beginning.
You heard the man.
We were in position near the Iraq-Kuwait border. Small team. Me, Harrow, and Case.
That's the oil wells set on fire by the retreating Iraqis.
Alawi is ahead of schedule.
Whoever he's meeting won't wait around for long.
No, not if it's a smuggler. I'm sure Alawi is paid top dollar to get himself out of the Middle East.
Guess it doesn't really matter. He's coming with us. Outlaw 42, we've got our eyes on the convoy. Painting the target, over.
Roger, ground. Target confirmed. Waiting on your go. Over.
Do it.
Outlaw 42, you're clear to engage. Out.
Let's go get him.
Copy, ground. Engaging it out. Here comes the traffic jam.
Riley Flanagan, that's an Irish name if I've ever heard one.
straight to the exfil point.
Yes, yes. Do not cancel it.
5 minutes.
Alawi is a minister of defense and close to Saddam. His guys will be well-trained and heavily armed.
Movement. Truck doors.
Got it.
Target down.
More to come. Keep
I would have
pushing
got
through
him
the
if you
smoke.
would have given me a second.
Another one.
They'll know we're here soon. Be ready.
Right ahead. Let's do this.
Engaging. Alawi's in a black truck. Clear the road. Find fast.
Copy. Black truck. Keep pushing up, Kate. Find it out. Got one in the road.
Ooh, nice shot, myself.
Black truck. You gotta get eyes on him. Hit
Probably
him.
keep an eye on my ammo. I just keep
By the
reloading,
fence.
even though I still have a clip.
You have visual on the truck.
Negative. Copy. We'll find him. On the truck.
Probably not good to be breathing in all this these oil fumes.
I got eyes on Alawi's truck, middle of the road.
With
Case, take the door. Open the door. We gotta move.
I am opening it. Take it easy. Whoa, hey. Relax, guy.
Stay calm. We're not here to hurt you. CIA? We have the deal.
deal. Not with us. Where you headed?
Colorado, you lie. Your man was getting out.
Man. Who exactly? Is that us?
No, not Iraqi either.
Pantheon.
Pantheon.
We need to leave. You won't stand a chance against them.
They haven't spotted us. Let's keep it that way. Come on.
Haven't spotted us with all these fires and vehicles? I
Let me
don't
get this straight, Mr. Marshall. The group you claim to be the Pantheon was a multinational, heavily armed paramilitary force that showed up out of the blue. At this point, you're told to wait for backup, but you decide to play cowboy instead.
We had to act fast. Our window
Miss
was
Harrow,
closing.
did he or did he not disobey your order?
Yes, sir, but the accelerated timetable.
That's what I thought. I've come to expect this from you, but not from you.
Sir, our objective was to recover Alawi by any means necessary.
Oh, I'm aware. So, care to explain why he's on a slab in the morgue right now?
Things got complicated.
Ooh.
Who are these people?
The Pantheon is composed of former European and US operatives. I don't know who leads them.
They're blocking our exfil. We call in reinforcements and wait.
Wait. The hell with that. Faraj, come in. We're headed your way.
No, we're compromised. Alawi will slow us down.
Alawi, you going with us to the Pantheon?
I'm going with you.
Damn it, Troy.
Smart man. Case, let's start by softening them up.
All right, so equipment wheel. Well, actually, while I'm looking at this, let's do some more trivia, shall we? So Raven Software led the production on the game's single-player campaign, which I'm playing now, and Treyarch developed the multiplayer and zombie modes. A game designer at Treyarch stated that she had been playtesting the title for 2 years. So remember why I said it was in development for 4 years? So a lot of testing went into this game, 2 years worth. Also, Black Ops 6 had the largest launch weekend in the franchise's history and was the best-selling video game in the United States last year in 2024. Sales on PlayStation and Steam had 60% more than Modern Warfare 3, which I did read the review of that today in IGN, and it was not very good, not well received. And lastly, for at least right now, the review aggregation website OpenCritic determined that 93% of critics recommended the game. I don't know how many players recommended it because it seems to be very, people seem to disagree a lot. All right, so I'm going to press and hold this down. Creates it, okay. Oh, frag grenade. Guess I'll equip that. Guess they want. Oh, sorry. Why aren't you equipping? Oh, I guess I have to. Nope. Oh my god, thank God I'm not doing the walkthrough. Like, hey, here's what you do.
Let's get to work, Case.
Alright. Should I kill this guy down here?
Contact, they got us located.
I guess I should have done the radio in the car.
These Pantheon boys can fight.
Keep moving to the rally point, south of the convoy.
Wait for that grenade. Oh, get to cover. Stay down. Let's make sure that dude's dead. Let's try this thing out. Oh!
It's the only way out.
Got some ammo.
Barrage, we're getting close. Barrage, come in.
Are you sure he'll be there?
You just worry about not slowing us down.
Yeah, what she said.
We're open targets down here. Pantheon could pick us apart.
Pantheon, that's an interesting name for an organization.
Contact. Pantheon has the high ground.
Oh no, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep. Weapons are most effective within their range, yeah. Alright, well, let's read some more since I didn't do so well there. Alright, so now back to some facts about the Gulf War itself. The Gulf War was a result of Saddam Hussein's Iraq invading Kuwait on August 2nd, 1990. Iraqi troops fully occupied the country within 48 hours. The invasion led to over 1,000 Kuwaiti civilian deaths. The Iraqis established at least 24 torture sites in Kuwait City alone, torturing civilians to the point of death and disfigurement. So they were not nice occupiers. Oh, and by the way, in 1991, Iraq had the 5th largest army in the world. Their Air Force and Navy were terrible, however. Basically non-existent. But fifth largest army.
Are you sure he'll be there?
That's a lot of
You just
troops.
worry about not slowing us down. We're open targets down here. Pantheon could pick us
Come on,
apart.
try not to die this time. Jeep's gonna come up there. Gotta get some cover. There we go, it's better. Dude, I was behind the rock. There's no way you hit me. Hopefully none of these people have RPGs, because it is tight in here. Tango down! Tango down! Oh, jeez. Not again. You're not gonna kill me twice in the same section, dudes. That one got right in the face.
Clear!
Clear! What she said.
Get me out of here and I will tell you everything I know.
He sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get me out of here! Jump.
Barrage will meet us at the bottom.
Jump.
Off the cliff?
That doesn't look safe. Oh.
Good.
You alright, bro?
Everyone all right?
Is this your... No, 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 no!
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. Do I get to punch this dude too?
Wait till Woods gets a load of this. Goddamn Ross.
You're in so much trouble, mister.
You've been on the run, what, 10 months?
Marshall, Woods' new project. You can ease up, son. I'm all done here. Jane.
You just killed a high-value target in cold blood and put our national security at risk.
Alawi can't fall into the Pantheon's hands. Or Langley's. The CIA is compromised. But it's not me. I'm just the fall guy.
You expect us to believe that? Hey, Jane, you want to tape his mouth shut for me?
Yes.
Wait. I got a message for Woods.
Oh, yeah?
Tell him Bishop takes Rook.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Time to go.
In the truck!
Hey, you got the launcher? We'll shoot him down. There, on our 6.
You can't outrun this!
Take him out!
Fuck that bird out of the sky, Case!
What the hell are you waiting for?
We need to hit him with a rocket.
Everybody good?
We're solid.
For now.
Come on, Case, I need you. Incoming!
That wasn't good. Oh
Time to
my
go.
god.
In the truck!
Alright, I'm getting him this time. Second time's the charm, right?
Case, you got the launcher? We'll shoot him down.
Yeah. We will.
There, on our 6.
You can't outrun this!
Take him out!
Fuck that bird out of the sky, Case!
What the hell are you waiting for?
We need to hit him with a rocket. Take the shot, Case.
Everybody good?
We're solid.
For now.
Come
Gotta
on,
get him this
Case,
time.
I need you.
Oh god! What the hell? Come on.
Time to go.
In the truck!
comparison. He's like 60 feet from
You
me.
got the launcher? We'll shoot him down. There, on our 6.
You can't outrun this!
Take him out!
Want that bird out of the sky, Case! What the hell are you waiting for?
We need to hit him with a rocket.
Come on.
Hold on! Everybody good?
We're solid.
For now.
Come on, Case, I need you. Bullseye! Wait, Rogan, look out!
That's not good.
Oh, shit! Woo! That's how you drive.
No visible threats in the airspace.
Again,
We're clear.
thankfully this isn't
Now
a
to face the
walkthrough.
music on a Lowry.
Good luck with that.
Anything else to add?
Sir, despite breach of conduct and losing a Lowry, apprehending Russell Adler is a categorical windfall.
Yes, Ms. Harrow. Bringing in a rogue operative is certainly a win. Russell Adler, the mole who betrayed us in Panama. The man responsible for your current condition, Mr. Woods. So why was he trying to tell you something in Kuwait? Bishop takes Rook. Any idea what that means?
No clue.
Okay, then. Based on Harrow's reluctant report and the withholding of critical information regarding Russell Adler, your team is suspended.
Are you for real? This is bullshit.
As for you, Ms. Harrow, consider yourself on very, very thin ice.
People like me and Adler are the reason we ain't speaking Russian right now.
The Cold War is over, Mr. Woods. That makes you and Russell Adler the last global gunslingers of a bygone era. Take this time to reflect on that. Dismissed. All of you.
Take my cigarettes and go where I'm wanted.
My office in 5.
I'd advise you not to pursue this further, Marshal.
Lou Diamond Phillips, that's who he looks like. I don't have any trivia about Lou Diamond Phillips at hand, though, unfortunately.
Are you admiring your own work?
Can't believe you kept him.
Not all reminders need to be scars.
I can't either. It's not a very good drawing.
Why are we here, Harrow?
Because you know something? Care to tell me what it is you're up to?
Me and the kids just need some time away. You know, take a little trip. Reflect a little.
Look, I can cover your asses on my end best I can. But if things go sideways again, you're on your own.
Copy that.
Oh, you won.
1? Yeah, try a dozen. Do me a favor, Troy. Don't get yourself killed.
I'll see what I can do.
Troy's hair is more from the 70s than the 90s.
Bishop takes Rook. Of course, Woods knew what it meant. Adler was pointing us somewhere. The Black Sea. According to Woods, 15 years ago, he and Adler discovered an abandoned KGB safe house in Bulgaria. It was called the Rook. Last year, before Adler disappeared, he'd been chasing rumors of a dangerous paramilitary group, one receiving orders from inside the CIA. He believed the Pantheon was developing a new type of weapon, with plans to unleash something the world had never seen before. And wouldn't you know it, soon evidence surfaced incriminating Adler himself, and he fled to this place. What we found here over the last couple days has changed everything. Now I'm questioning what I believed about Adler, about Livingston, about the CIA itself. I have my doubts about going dark on Jane. Woods might be right about her value on the inside, but she'll be in the crosshairs if Langley learns what we're up to. Adler brought us here for a reason. To stop the Pantheon before they strike. To do that, Woods believes we'll need him back. That won't be easy. But Adler left a name to follow. It's a good place to start.
Let's do it.
No more wasting time. You know the plan.
All right, I'm just gonna pause and do some more trivia here. So Saddam Hussein was given an ultimatum by the United Nations to withdraw from Kuwait by January 15th, 1991. He refused. 2 days later, the Gulf War began. It lasted from January 17th, 1991 to February 28th, 1991. Do you remember earlier when I said that Iraq had the 5th largest army in the world? Well, the U.S. put together quite the army themselves. General Norman Schwarzkopf, a.k.a. Storm and Norman, commanded a force larger and more complex than the D-Day invasion in World War II. The Gulf War was the last war in which battleships were deployed in a combat role, which I just learned today. I thought that was very interesting. They were, I was going to say very important in World War II, but maybe not very important, but at least World War I they were important. But anyway, that was the last war where they were deployed in a combat role. And I guess, let's do 2 more facts, huh? The total casualties by the U.S.-led coalition, including deaths and wounded, totaled a little over 13,000. By contrast, the total casualties for Iraq numbered between 175,000 to over 300,000. The total number has never been confirmed, but that's a lot. So their casualties were as much as 30 times more than the U.S.-led coalition. And another interesting fact, I mean, I think these are all interesting. You may disagree. Israel had the 3rd largest casualty count despite not being in the war, because Iraq fired Scud missiles at Israel in an attempt to draw that country into the conflict. He was unsuccessful, but still several people were killed and many more wounded. You know what, one more fact with numbers, because if I separate it, maybe you won't remember the numbers I just cited. Final number situation here. More Americans died from HIV/AIDS in 1991 than in Operation Desert Storm. Nearly 30,000 Americans died in 1991 as a result of those diseases, HIV and AIDS, which is very interesting, and those are very high numbers. Thankfully, the numbers have dropped significantly. Okay, let's continue with this game, shall we?
Savati Dumas, the person you're gonna meet. Still no idea why Adler was in contact with her, but a lead's a lead.
We can't trust her. I doubt if Adler did. Hell, for all we know, she's part of this fucking Pantheon thing.
Whoa, watch
Who
your
can
language.
we trust? Dumas agreed to meet Case in Avalon, so we're doing this.
Oh, I can walk around.
Well. Look at you putting your big boy pants on. Shouldn't we find Adler before making this call?
Well, that's exactly why I'm going to Munich to wine and dine your old friend.
Friend?
Lou Diamond Phillips.
Hardly. I can't stand the son of a bitch. But we need him. Sometimes you just gotta hold your nose.
If he's as good as you say he is, by the time Case gets back, we'll have located Adler.
If Livingston hasn't already stuffed him in a barrel.
Op details are up on the board, Case. I'm headed out, so hit me up soon if you need anything.
I've got a few ideas on how we can polish this turd of a safe house case. Let's talk when you have a minute.
No.
What's going on, man?
You said to look you up, bro. Oh, I like this. Options. All right, let's just go with here. Wood seems a bit pissed.
Man both loves and hates being told what to do.
I could just shut this down. Should I just ask some questions? All right, I'll ask some questions. Hey, what else can you tell me about the person I'm meeting?
Just what we found in Adler's files. An assassin, maybe 30 years old. Came from one of Avalon's crime factions, the Guild.
Avalon.
Appears she was raised through the Guild and then exiled or left, don't know. Whatever it is, Adler was interested, so I am too.
Okay. And what about the person in Munich you're going to meet? Tell me about them.
Felix Newman's a former Stasi engineer and enforcer. Dude managed to crack the military branch of ARPANET a few years back, so I'm hoping he's got a sequel in him.
You dig up anything else about
So
the
far, we've
Pantheon?
got nothing but Adler's homework. But he could be out of his mind. Whether he is or whether he isn't, those paramilitaries in Kuwait, they were the real deal. Well-armed, coordinated, and motivated.
Hey, question though. Do you believe, Adler, that the Pantheon is connected to Langley
Hell, man,
somehow?
I don't know. Seems hard to believe, but maybe I'm just naive. If Livingston's involved, he could have wanted Adler off the board, one way or the other.
True, true. Are you worried about her
Worried?
safety?
Jane's smart. Once Langley knows we've skipped town, she'll make excuses for us as long as possible. Until then, comms are gonna put a target on her head, so we'll wait for the time to be right, and then we'll regroup. Am I worried? No.
Uh-huh. I don't care about how
You
Wiz is
got it.
dealing with it. All right.
I'll see you back here on Thursday.
Thursday? The hell day is it? All right, let me just go talk to Mr. Unhappy. What do you want, bro?
All right. What kind of life savings you got?
Oh, I wish it was that, but it's not. So nothing, man. I live day to day. Tomorrow's never
Attaboy.
guaranteed.
Carpe fucking diem. Well, guess what?
Seize the
If
day.
we're
That's
really
right.
doing this, we've got to get financially creative.
I think I'm gonna regret asking this question, but
This
what do
place
you have
might
in
have been
mind?
fine for Adler, but for a team, I'm thinking overhaul, an armory, place to train, gear bench, not to mention anything else we might end up needing. That won't be free though.
All right, fine.
Marshall
How much
found
money
a
do
few
we have?
grand stashed in one of the rooms upstairs. Other than that, we're starting fresh. No touching our own bank accounts either. Someone will be watching. When you're on a mission, look around
had
for any
bank
cash
accounts.
lying around. You're gonna Robin Hood your way through this. Steal from the rich and give to the poor. That's me.
All right. So how did you and Adler
We were
find this
following
place
an old
anyway?
KGB trail and a single recording led us here. Seemed abandoned. When we asked our mole inside the KGB about it, he knew nothing. Belikov thought maybe it was some kind of splinter group, not sanctioned by the Central Committee. Whatever it was, it doesn't look like a red stepped foot in here since 1968.
This question isn't up here, but I have to ask. Am I just you kind of look like Fidel Castro. Has anyone ever told you that? Based on your silence, I'm going to guess that that's yes. So, hey, can we be
Yeah, I
sure
don't think he
Adler
wanted
was
to
here
get
alone?
others involved. Looks like he was working on a trust list. As far as I can tell, he didn't contact anyone. That's probably why Adler was talking to Dumas, keeping it outside of Langley. We're gonna do the same, at least for now.
Cool.
The board
Hey, listen,
behind
I've
me is
got to
how we'll
run.
track our spending. Give it a look.
Okay. You know what? Speaking of money, let me pause this. Some more facts about the Gulf War. As the Iraqi military retreated from Kuwait, they set fire to 700 oil wells. Earlier in the game, you saw those burning oil wells. Well, that's what happened. They started the fires in January of 1991, and the last one wasn't extinguished until November. So think about the pollution that must have been happening for oil wells burning for nearly a year. Additionally, because the Iraqis were jerks, they placed landmines around the oil wells. So before the fires could be extinguished, the military had to remove them. Eventually, privately contracted crews extinguished the fires at a total cost of $1.5 billion charged to Kuwait. Speaking of costs, the cost of the war to the United States was calculated to be approximately $61.1 billion, which was the equivalent to $119 billion in 2023 dollars. That's a lot of money. That's what? Whose net worth would that be? Bill Gates, probably? About $52 billion of that amount was paid by other countries, including $16 billion by Germany and Japan, who, by the way, sent no combat forces due to their nation's constitutions. So they didn't participate, but they still gave up $16 billion. So that's pretty nice, right? And finally, since we're talking about price and money, it's also been claimed that the Gulf War secured Bill Clinton's presidency because the price of oil more than doubled, which led to a worldwide recession in the 1990s and the defeat of George H.W. Bush. So if you'll recall, George W's dad, was only in office for one term. I don't remember him being unpopular, but you know, when there's a recession and you're paying $5 for gas, things happen, as you're probably aware. All right, so I'll continue. I'll have a few more facts before I end this video, but I got to keep you going along, right, with some gameplay and then some. If I just throw it all out there at the beginning, what's the point of watching the video, right? All right, here we go. Acquisition desk. Any money found during missions can be used to build out 3 new stations in the safe house. Each will allow you to acquire operator perks, making you deadlier in the field. So again, this is like an RPG.
Just tell me where you want to spend the cash and I'll set it up.
All right, so we have $700 up there in the upper right-hand corner. Training area costs $500. Gear station, $500. Weapons bench. Ooh, I do like the weapons bench idea. Because I mean, you saw me. I didn't really use the equipment. I had that little car thing, and I just basically shot everything. And this one, what? Increase. I like weapons bench. That's what we're going to do. Welcome back, Marshall. Got a weapons bench, so let's install it. Put some badass guns. Love the laptop. It's 1991 right there. Is that Toshiba? All right, check the weapons bench. Oh, that's evidence board. Is it over here? Where the hell is the weapons bench? I don't see a thing that's showing me where the hell it is. Is this the weapon? What the hell? Come on. This is nuts. I didn't even look around the rest of this house. Is there any money I can pick up here? The Simpsons family scandal. What's this? Oh. Okay. So I saw him moving stuff. Is this why? Okay. Got footsteps. Leading where? Can't get back there.
Like Marshall said,
It's just something.
your mission details are on the board over there.
Yeah, I can't find the friggin' weapons bench. Clear out some space to build a small... Where the hell is it? That's not the weapons bench. Where is this friggin' thing? For real. Is this the weapons bench? Finally. All right. Money found during missions can be used to purchase new operator perks, boosting your combat skills, physical resilience, and equipment loadout. Some have an additional tier to advance them further. Okay. All right, so I have $200 left, so I guess I can spend... Which one of these would be best? You know, I like this one. Swift sight. Faster. Then I get that helicopter that cost me 3 deaths to kill it. Is that it? I guess so. Okay. Now I gotta go over here and check something. Next mission. Mission overview. Blood feud. Woods says he doesn't trust Savati Dumas, but he says that about everyone else too. It might be rubbing off on me. Just do whatever you need to do in Avalon to bring her into the fold. Okay. Should I do some more facts? What are we? We're about 40 minutes in. Yeah, I have a few more. All right, so here's another one. Many returning coalition soldiers reported illnesses following the war, which became known as Gulf War syndrome. Common symptoms included chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, and various gastrointestinal disorders. Researchers also found that infants born to male veterans of the 1991 Gulf War had higher rates of 2 types of heart valve defects. Some children... Oops, sorry. So I wrote these down as notes, and I didn't put a period there, so I just kept reading that. Let me start over. My apologies. Researchers found that infants born to male veterans of the 1991 Gulf War had higher rates of 2 heart valve defects. Period. Some children born after the war had certain kidney defects that were not found in the veterans' children born before the war. And the last fact today, I think, for this video will be this. The Gulf War is considered a significant contributing factor to the events leading up to the 9/11 attacks on the United States. The U.S. military presence in Saudi Arabia infuriated Osama bin Laden. He approached the Saudi monarchy and instructed them not to depend on non-Muslim assistance from the U.S. and others offering to help defend Saudi Arabia. When asked how he would defend the country from Saddam Hussein if Saddam used chemical and biological weapons against them, he replied, quote, "We will fight him with faith," end quote. All right, let's start this mission.
Adler didn't leave much intel on Savati Dumas, but I could tell you a thing or two about Avalon. It's a playground for the filthy rich, and crime factions run the whole city. Everyone's looking for who to push off the slide. When they pick a target, they hire someone like Savati. She used to be part of the Guild, one of the most powerful Avalon factions, but now she freelances. Savati said that Adler hired her to follow a Pantheon trail. So you're gonna join her on that job tonight. We want to see firsthand where that trail leads. Maybe we'll even add some muscle to the team. You'll scratch her back, but sure as hell watch your own. Trust has got to be earned.
Sounds good. Housekeeping?
Check under the phone booth.
Oh, what is this? Hope it's some candy.
His name is Yannick, a broker for the Guild. He'll be on his yacht tonight taking a call with the Pantheon. We'll be listening in. Once that call is finished, you'll finish Yannick. That'll draw the target I really want. But first things first.
Okay. You know what? I want to know where
Close
you
enough
are.
to know
Where
if
are
you screw
you?
this up.
Okay.
The bell tower on that church
where do I
offers an
find this
open view of
Yannick person?
Yannick's yacht. He's throwing a party while his men count money in the church.
And what should I know about this
in
Yannick
weapons,
guy?
narcotics, women, whatever pays. Rumor has it the Pantheon wants a relationship with the guild, so Yannick is testing the waters. He's only our first domino.
Okay.
The real fun starts after we knock him down and get access to the target I really want, Johannes Edi.
Okay.
Let's see what you're made of, Case.
I guess I'm ready.
Get to the bell tower. I don't care how. Quiet, loud, just get there.
Okay. Guess I might have to kill this guy.
Not bad, Case. You could go for a swim.
Thank you.
Avoid some guards.
No, I'm gonna take some dudes out. See what? Oh, there's two of them. Now let me. On second thought, after that helicopter debacle, let me take a swim.
Once we listen to Yannick's call and confirm a Pantheon lead for Adler, I'm declaring open season on the guild. They have it coming. I should know. No, I used to work for them. I never cared for Yannick's parties when I was with the guild.
Said hide if things get out of hand, I guess. I mean, I'll check this dude out. How the hell do you even see me to begin with? Does that go anywhere? Guess not. Boom! Alright.
Get inside that church, Case.
Hey, take it easy. I'll get in there in a second.
Get to the church's bell tower.
Yeah, I hear ya. Make sure someone doesn't come up behind me. All right. Where'd that guy go? I just saw him. There's a guy over there. Okay. Is that the guy I saw, or is that another guy?
Windows are open. Could climb up to the second floor.
What windows? Oh, that window, I guess. All right. Oh.
bell tower is on the second floor behind the locked door.
Okay. Behind a locked door. Is this... Oh, he's gone.
You're no good to me dead, Case.
What is that? Throwing knife. I mean, that hit him in the back of the neck. I don't know why he needed a second shot. I do like that I can keep seeing where the objective is. Oops.
Case, the job's not done. Yannick's expecting...
Alright.
No call
Oh, this
from
is like
Pantheon any
Starfield.
minute.
Okay, rotate.
Guards are close. Do it quick.
That was
This morning I stashed the rifle at the top of the tower. Remember, Case, don't pull the trigger until we hear his call. We need to confirm any connection to Pantheon.
Just make sure there's no one waiting for me up here.
Yannick's near the umbrella, upper deck left side, surrounded by girls.
Okay.
Got your advance. My boys are still counting it.
It's all there.
Remember, this deal is one
Hope I
and
don't hit
done, huh?
one of these
Don't need
ladies.
to get mixed up with the CIA or your Pantheon thing.
You'll send the hardware tonight, understand?
That's not what we agreed to.
Tonight, Yannick. Don't test me.
So the Pantheon and the CIA are connected somehow. We got what we need. Take the shot.
Oh, whoa.
Woods was right. You are a good shot.
Told you. Well, actually, I didn't tell
Yannick
you
was just
something.
our first domino.
All right.
We have more work to do tonight. Head back towards the payphone.
Okay.
I'll pull up in a
Well.
white van. Guards inbound.
I'm going
Word
to
on
stop
Yannick
here
got
and continue in video 2 later with some more facts. I don't want to keep this going for hours and have people get bored. So, thank you for watching part 1.